How did you find a love for your music?
It was actually through my parents. Well, I was raised on music from quite a young age, and my parents were sort of listening to music a lot through their lives. My grandfather on my mum's side was in a cover band, a country and western cover band. My mum played the flute and my auntie played the clarinet. So the clarinet and flute as their musical instrument choices. Yeah, so I was raised on a lot of music throughout my younger years, and even to now I'm still listening to music, and just I love music in general.
What's your very first performance?
My first performance was in March of 2022 at the Memo Music Hall in St Kilda.
How did you learn to sing?
I did do private singing lessons as a teenager, but I also did some singing in my primary school years through performances and all that sort of thing. And the most important thing I learnt from private singing lessons was no dairy before I sing, because otherwise it affects your vocal cords and it brings up congestion with phlegm in your throat, and it ruins the vocal cords.
What is on your t-shirt if you don't mind?
My t-shirt is a band called Ghost, who I've been a fan of for a couple of years now, and I saw them fairly recently in 2023.
Her favourite concert?
My first concert was AC/DC's Black Ice Tour back in 2010 when I was 8 years old.
Oh, wow.
That was my first ever concert.
Who are your favourite Disney movies?
Toy Story 2.
Oh, that's cool. What else?
Both Toy Stories, the first two Toy Stories. I'm not a huge fan of Toy Story 3 and 4.
I hear you're a heavy music enthusiast, right?
Yeah, I am.
How are you not deaf?
I've been to so many concerts. I've started wearing earplugs as of recently to protect my hearing. And that's the number one thing when going to concerts. Protect your hearing with earplugs, because otherwise your ears will ring after the night.
What type of character would you want to voice in the future?
I'd probably say something along the lines of Adam Sandler. Maybe a bit of Happy Gilmore. Maybe like a Iron Man or a Joker or something, maybe. Probably would say the Joker from the DC Batman movies.
What made you want to do a radio show?
I've been wanting to do a radio show since I was about probably high school age, late grade 5 and 6. Going into high school, I really wanted to be in radio and do a radio show of my own.
And how much preparation and research do you do for your radio show?
It takes me a whole day to do the script usually. The next day, so a full 2 days or so to get everything prepared, songs, script, and then I wait for the next week to send it to Daz.
Do you enjoy doing the preparation or research, or nah, not really?
I love doing the preparation and research, because it's what I thrive to do, and that's what I'm here to do. So,
What did you enjoy most when you were at SYN FM?
when I was there, I liked putting the list together and just having a good time on SYN, putting the music together, putting the script together, when I started doing scripts at least. Yeah, just listening to the music and having a lot of fun, so.
Benno, how do we listen to your show? Your show on Inner FM and 96.5 in Heidelberg.
You can listen to my show through innerfm.com.au.
What time is your show scheduled?
My show is scheduled for 9:30 till 11 p.m. at night on a Wednesday.
What's that favourite place you travel to?
My favourite place I've travelled to is actually America. I went to America 6 years ago in 2019 when I was in year 11 of high school for a school trip.
Very nice. Have you ever been to Disneyland?
I've been to the original Disneyland in California.
Have you ever been on TV?
Yes, I have.
Tell me about it.
I was on TV for a goal that I kicked in footy in under 10s, and a friend of mine at the time, whose dad recorded the footy goal, put it onto YouTube, and 9 News saw it.
What was so special about that
It
goal?
was my last game for the season before my first big operation.
Yeah.
They wanted to give me the opportunity to kick a goal and celebrate with the team for my last game at the time.
And you got it.
Yeah.
Did it go straight through the middle, or was
Yeah.
it close?
Oh well, I kicked it with my knee.
Yeah, right.
Out of all the things,
Did
but
you do that on purpose?
that's just how I used to kick.
Okay. All right. And it went in.
Yeah.
Was it
yeah,
the
it went
best
in.
cheers you've ever heard?
Yeah, probably at the time, probably the loudest cheer I've ever heard. And fun fact, Laura Turner who's now on Channel 7,
Yeah.
she was the one who interviewed me.
Were you nervous then?
Oh yeah, I didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
But now that I've done a fair bit of media over time, I know what it sort of takes and everything like that.
Benno, what is heavy choir?
Heavy choir is a choir that I joined in 2021 at the age of 18 through a Facebook ad, and I have been in the choir for 4 years, just over 4 years.
You like it?
Yes, I do like it. I do like it. It's very fun. I've met a lot of people through there and made a lot of friends and met a lot of different musicians.
What's your favourite song to perform?
I would say it's Ashes to Ashes by Faith No More.
What does the future look like for you in radio? And what about Heavy Hitters? Because that's an awesome show.
The future for me in radio is the hope for me to go, well, in myself, to go mainstream and eventually be put on to something like Triple M or one of their sister stations or their DAB stations, so something like Triple M Hard and Heavy, or maybe on Listener even, as the streaming world is getting bigger and bigger. Or another option is to go to Gold late at night and then play Heavy Hitters late at night. But for Heavy Hitters, it's still the same. It's still staying. It's still my brand, and I'm not changing it.
What about, you said you want to be on Triple M. Do you have a particular time slot you want?
Probably late at night.
Late at night? Yeah, that makes sense.
Gives me time to preparation time, but also, like, say if it's a Friday night, gives me heaps of time to rest in between prep,
The heavy hitting world. It's a big world. It's a very complex world. What advice would you give someone who wants to get into heavy metal?
I'd say start with the basics first, like your Metallicas, your AC/DCs. Start with a lot of the hard rock, and then, but I'd also say ask your parents if they were into Metallica at all, but even like ask your family, ask your brothers, ask your friends if they're ever into the heavy metal music, and see what they can give you, what bands they can recommend, but also what gigs you can go and see. Give them like advice for tickets, for venues to go to, just all the general things,
What's your favourite band?
My favourite band of all time is a band called Metallica.
Benny, who would you invite to dinner and why?
I'd say Freddie Mercury, because I have always been a Queen fan, and I've been a Queen fan since I was probably 3 or 4 at least.
What would you cook for him?
I would cook lasagna.
If you could cook something else, like something sweet, what dessert would you cook or serve?
I'd say my grandmother's self-saucing chocolate pudding.
Oh, yum. Am I invited to this dinner?
Oh yeah, of course you are.